So they'll be calling you a radical. So I just came from the dentist. What a nightmare I got. So the chemo's destroyed my teeth. So that's my issues that are going on. That's why my platelet counts have crashed. Blah, blah, I gotta get it done. You know what those kind of bills are. But anyway, so this is historic and important. The new science building, the only thing they have is a Starbucks. So this is the biggest story on the face of the earth. So on the Russian peninsula, which is literally just a hop, skip, and a jump from the Fukushima meltdowns. Now the Fukushima meltdowns punched through, so here's what I think. I think they dumped. I think they did their massive dump. They've been talking about fishermen, been warned. It's that obvious. It's one of the two things. They've been dumping the whole time. But this big flush, I think they did it. And or the cores have burned through right there. It's one of the two, because here, it's obvious as the scar across my face. By the way, Tracy Hall was my 8th grade history teacher at Walkwest Junior High. So this is historic important stuff. So Russia's come out and asked the international community, scientists, for help. Well, who's the leading scientist in the world on Fukushima? You're looking at him, Kevin Blanch, the PhD. So here's your help. The only person that's ever made a statement, oligarch, about Fukushima is Putin. Putin said a few years ago, we are offering to help to go into Fukushima, Japan, and take care of this, the nuclear catastrophe. He's the only oligarch that's made a statement about it. Now this is important because Japan does not run Japan. The United States, Yalta by the sea. That's the only thing Barry Antoinette, let them eat yellow cake, ever said true when he went there and ate his fake sushi. These treaties were signed long before I became president. 11/11. It's 9 years ago today, right now, that I was given 2 months to live. 9 years ago today, I got sick. It's historic, important stuff. Oh, I got clotheslined by Dick Butkus. So I've got a catastrophe going on with my health. I have since. You know, I had RCM squared, I had radiation, I was given 2 months to live. Radical cancer. So the treatment, I had open heart surgery a couple years ago. I had my gallbladder ruptured, now my teeth are going. I had good teeth, but I've got to get them done. I've got to raise, you know what those bills are. You know, they want you to plop down a freaking couple thousand. Well, they want 4,000 down, but I don't have it. I don't know what I'm going to do. So anyway, I forked over what I had today to get just a temp filling in the one bad one. But they, you know. So here's the thing. It's as obvious as scars across my face. So the peninsula is right next to Japan. Japan and Russia have been fighting over that peninsula for centuries. Teddy Roosevelt by the way, Teddy Roosevelt spent lots of times here in Ogden. He won a Nobel Prize for settling the fight temporarily between the two. You can hear the one where he's videoing in Russian the catastrophic death, and he's like, first words out of his mouth are Fukushima. Hell no! Yet the international community won't speak the word. So Obama spoke it the first 6 days, then he flew to South America when the plume came. He hasn't spoken since. Trump's never said it one time. Now Trump knows, because I asked him. Trump made statements about Fukushima long before I ever ran. He says, you get in a car wreck, you don't stop driving. Now, why does he support the nuclear industry? Because in New York City, status quo, because they're the mob. The refueling cycles, it's all run by the mob. You know, they are the mob. It's amazing, so they want help. Well, the United States sent in 32 ships to entomb this thing, as I call it the egg. I wrote my PhD on it here. The egg goes up over the top, underneath, and entombs it. That's what they wanted to do. Barry Antoinette, make it so, sent in the USS Reagan, radiated their own men. They're all dying. Do you ever hear anything on that? Kick the can. So they backed him out. Trump is worse than Obama. I didn't think it was possible. Nuclear pork here, nuclear pork there, everywhere. It's called Price Anderson. So they want help? There's your answer. The surfers say point blank, we've got burns. It tastes like chemicals. We're coming out. Ours are burned. We're sick. We're not. It's radiation poisoning. It's, well, which I call Fuktonium. But everybody's in on this. So it's that obvious. I can't. Scientists are mystified, baffled, stumped, puzzled, perplexed. How is that even possible after all the salmon have collapsed, the tide pools have collapsed? It's Fukushima. And everybody over there knows it's Fukushima. Yeah, we're going to play pretend and ignore it. Get your mask on. So, this is the science building here. Oh boy. So, the lab's here. Here's the lab. So, that's the lab. So, let's not get a copyright strike playing music at Starbucks. So, COVID-19, there's no doubt in my mind, came from Fukushima. No doubt in my mind. Crazy Hall invented the synthetic diamond, by the way, so you know who he is. This is the University of General Lake. Floor construction was started here. Wattis Construction GE merged here, right here. It's University of Nuclear. Why do you think they blackballed me? The real PhD, probably the most important PhD in history. Kevin Blanche, and sequester me. It's so obvious. Like I said, I've got to raise, at least a couple $1,000. I got to get going on these teeth, and then I'll be in D.C. at the end of the month, for the election, do my work at the Peace Vigil. We get to talk to a lot of politicians. I mean, that's an important work that I do there. I think everybody support this historic work. Get by with a little help. I mean, it's amazing that I don't have funding on this historic work by now. My tide pool work alone, let alone my salmon work, let alone now this. They're asking for help. Well, here's your help. It's so obvious that it's Fukushima. They flushed. The cores are burning down. They flushed. It's that obvious. Hello. I mean, the emperor has no fucking clothes. See no evil, nuclear evil, hear no evil. What the hell? Academia, talk about fraud. I used to run that, by the way. Me and Manny ran the radio station. Got rid of us. Manny bolted. For 9 years we did it. I mean, so, what a gig. So there's your help. That's what it is. What can be done? How do you know if we don't even try?